Yo, what's good, YouTubers? AD65 here, getting ready to do my chapter review for Bleach, chapter 464. Let's see. What happened this chapter? It was actually pretty good. You know, another good chapter. Kubo, keep it up. I'm still on the fence of that. It might start sucking after a while, but you know. But anyway, let's get on to the chapter, shall we? What happened was okay. Kenpachi just got finished killing the Fuhrer from Fuhrer Bradley. That's my nickname for him, Fuhrer Bradley. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, then y'all watch Full Metal Alchemist. But anyway, he's basically dead. He got split in half. He's like, impossible. How did I get cut in half? Blah blah blah. And then Kenpachi's like, oh, I'm bored. I want to go home, or whatever. And we see Yachiru, and she looks a little different, not that much. She had like this hair bow that looked like this hairpin that looked like crossbones or something like that. Like just two bones like this or whatever on her head, and she just like, oh, if old man finds out, if Grandpa finds out, we came back home early, he'll kill us and blah blah blah. And then we see a little bit of Toshiro fighting against Video Game Boy, and then we see a little bit of Ichigo fighting. Well, not Ichigo, but Ichigo wasn't fighting. He was just talking, as usual. Him and Uryu are gonna fight Kugo, and basically, like, just they were talking about like. Uryu must have like known something about the badge, like he must have gone to the substitute. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, how if he had known at least a bit of information, like why didn't he just? Why is it that everybody knows this now instead of knowing back then? I don't get that. Why did Kubo wait till the last minute to tell us all like, oh, I knew this, oh, the character knew this and the character knew that. That's not really consistent. You doing that, by the way. But anyway, like, and Ichigo's like, kicking Uryu, and he's like, oh, I don't care about that. Like, that's not really important to me. I'll probably in a few days I'll probably forget about it anyway, because Ichigo really does forget about shit a lot. He couldn't even remember how to tie his own shoelaces if he wanted to. And this and the last part of the chapter that would really got me hooked was Tsukishima versus Byakuya. That's gonna be a beast in battle. Byakuya was basically calling Tsukishima a coward because of his ability to manipulate people's memories, saying that only people who have that ability are cowardice, and by getting only one kill or whatever. And he was basically saying that you should die for that having that ability or whatever. And then Tsukishima like saying I'm here, just kill me. He's like he has no fear of death. He just like he is just like, okay, whatever, just kill me. I mean, I'm right here, just kill me already. Like, just stop talking. And so Tsukishima tries to cut him with his Book of the End sword, but it had failed because Byakuya had already activated his Shinkai, which is Zenbone Sakura, and like the flowers petals were like basically a shield protecting him from being cut. And next thing you know, like he's about to slash his sword against Tsukishima, and that's the end of the chapter. Overall, this chapter was actually really, really good. I mean, it wasn't as good as the last couple chapters because the chapters were just pointless and useless. But Kubo is actually starting to get a little better. Just keep doing it. Just keep doing like this for the next couple chapters. Keep making it better like this. And actually, the chapters were kind of long, to be honest. I mean, it wasn't as long as I thought it would be, but it's actually consistent, because we saw a little bit of the battles and whatnot, and he's not skipping them. Oh, and I forgot, Rukia was fighting against Ruruka, by the way. I wouldn't really call that a fight. It's more like she was just stalling her with all these like teddy bears and stuffed animals and whatnot. And Ruka's thinking to herself, like, should I shoot her with her little like gun thing or whatever? And that's basically it. Basically all that happened in the story. Leave comments below. Tell me what's your thoughts on the chapter. Thumbs up the video if you already haven't. Subscribe if you already haven't. I am Anthony Davis 65, and I am out. Peace. Sayonara, son. Aha.